Hello, Vanakkam and welcome back. The Euro 2020, it's basically Euro 2021, but it was named actually Euro 2020 and it was supposed to happen in 2020, but because of the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic, it's been postponed to 2021. So the Euro 2020, let me call it Euro 2020 for now. So the Euro 2020 is just around the corner. It starts from the 11th, which is Friday, and the first match is between Italy and Turkey. So I'm really excited for this, and I want to make a prediction about who I think would win the Euro 2020. And all our videos have a quiz section at the end of every video, and the first person to comment the right answer in the previous video gets a shout out, and the person who did that in the previous video was him. He gets a big shout out here. This video also has a beautiful quiz section at the end, so stick around till the end. So before we jump into the prediction part, I just want to quickly introduce you to the format of this competition. I'm sure you must be aware of this. It's basically 6 groups, and then from each group 2 qualify for the round of 16, but that makes up only 12 spots. The remaining 4 spots is actually the top 4 third place finishers from each group. So basically all the third place finishers, and then rank them top 4, and those 4 would get a place in the top 16, and from there on it's only knockout. So till the 23rd of June we're going to have all the group stage matches, and then we're going to have a 2-day break, and then again we are going to start from 26th with the knockout phase, and from the knockout phase each day only 2 games would be played. So this is the basic format of this competition. So let's get straight into the prediction without wasting much time. So all you have to do is UEFA has in their own website have this beautifully made prediction game, so you can participate by just going to Google and just type in UEFA Euro 2020 predictor, and then there you have it. The first link is gaming.uefa.com, and you can just log in as a guest and you can do your own predictions. So we're going to do it together. So we're going to start with Group A. So Group A, we have Switzerland, Turkey, Wales and Italy. So what we're going to do is we're not going to go so technical to speak of each of the players that these teams have, but what we are going to do is first we're going to rank them according to the FIFA rankings. Okay, so for Group A, Switzerland, Turkey, Wales and Italy. So I have a list here of their rankings, so I'm going to rank them first according to the FIFA rankings, and then we're going to sort them on another format. So the rankings are basically Italy in 7th place FIFA rankings, so I'm going to pick Italy in first, and then comes Switzerland at 13th place. So Switzerland goes in second, and then there is Wales in 17th place in the FIFA rankings, and then finally Turkey in 29th place in the FIFA rankings. So I go with Turkey at last. But now comes the interesting part. I've collected these analytics of all of these teams, their last 6 matches, irrespective of what competition they played in. It might be UEFA Nations League, World Cup qualifications, whatever it is, but international friendlies, whatever it is. I've just taken a list and stats of their last 6 games, and now according to this I'm going to place them finishing first to 4th. Okay, so let's look at Turkey first. 4 wins and 0 losses. That's the stats for Turkey. So Turkey would actually be second in this group. Now for Italy, Italy has 6 straight wins, their last 6 matches. This video is recorded on June 8th. Okay, so as of this date, their last 6 matches they've been unbeaten. So the mental strength with which they come into this competition is really huge. So 6-0 to Italy. So Italy goes in first, Turkey second. Now Switzerland, they've only won 1 game and lost 2, and all the others are draw. And for Wales, they've won 3 games and lost only 1. So according to this stats, their last 6 games, this is how I will actually be placing the Group A. So Italy will be finishing first, Turkey second, Wales third and Switzerland fourth. Let me know who you think would top Group A. Now we go to Group B. Group B, we have Russia, Belgium, Denmark and Finland. So again, I'm going to rank them according to FIFA rankings, and then we're going to take the stats of their last 6 games and then re-rank them. Okay, so first we're going to have Belgium, which is first in FIFA rankings. So Belgium are the number 1, and then we have Denmark in 10th place. And then we have Russia at 39th place in the FIFA rankings, and then comes Finland at 54th place FIFA rankings. Okay, but now here's the real deal. Okay, so Russia, their last 6 games, 3 wins and 3 losses. So I put Russia in the 4th place. Belgium tops the group with 5 wins and 1 losses out of their last 6 games. So Belgium definitely are on top. They're going to finish the group first. Then comes Denmark with 4 wins, 0 losses and just 1 game draw. So Denmark is actually in 2nd place, and then Finland in 3rd place. So this is how I would actually rank Group B according to their last 6 games, irrespective of whatever they played, international friendlies, World Cup qualifier, whatever it is. Okay, so this is how I would rank Group B. Let me know who you think would top Group B. Now moving on to Group C, we have Austria, we have North Macedonia, you have Ukraine and Netherlands. Okay, so I'm gonna straight away rank them according to FIFA rankings, and then we have the stats coming in, and then we're gonna re-rank them again. So here we go. Netherlands in 1st place because they are 16th in the FIFA rankings, and then comes Austria 23rd in the FIFA rankings, and then we have Ukraine comes in at 24th position in FIFA rankings, and then finally North Macedonia with 62nd in the FIFA rankings. Okay, so this is how it actually is according to the FIFA rankings. But then now can we take the stats of their last 6 games? 1st place actually is to Austria, because Austria have won 5 games out of their last 6 games, and 1 only they have lost. So Austria tops this group according to their last 6 games, and then followed by Netherlands, because Netherlands have 4 wins and 2 losses out of their last 6 games. So Netherlands are on 2nd place, and then comes North Macedonia with 4 wins and 2 losses. Can you believe this? So North Macedonia comes 3rd place, and then Ukraine finishes 4th because Ukraine have only won 2 games out of their last 6 games, and then they've lost 4 games out of the last 6 games. Just a quick fact here before we move on to Group D is that the Euros are generally said to be very, very competitive than the World Cup. You know why? Because top 5 out of the top 6 FIFA World Rankings teams are from Europe, and the 10 from the top 14 are European teams. So it's basically like an organic European Super League happening here. Florentino Perez tried to do that by just buying out the clubs, but then it didn't happen. But here we have like an organically made European Super League that everyone would love to watch, because 5 of the top 6 of the FIFA rankings are European countries, and 10 out of the top 14 are European countries. So just you can imagine how hard this competition would be. Alright, so moving on to Group D, we have Scotland, England, Croatia and Czech Republic. Okay, so according to FIFA rankings, I'm gonna rank them with England in 1st, and then we have Croatia in 14th, and then we have Scotland in 44th, and then Czech Republic at 45th place. So this is how, according to FIFA rankings, I've just ranked them. Now let's look at the stats of their last 6 games and then re-rank them. So out of this, I'm going to pick England at 1st because their stats are amazing. 5 wins out of the last 6 games and 0 losses, just 1 draw. So England finishes top. Scotland would actually become 2nd because Scotland has given a very impressive performance with 3 wins and 2 losses. And then finishes Czech Republic in 3rd place because they have 3 wins and 3 losses. And Croatia finishes last because out of the last 6 games they played, they have only won 2 games and lost 3 of them. So this is how I would rank Group D according to the last 6 matches. I'm sure Croatia would pull off very, very good games against England, Scotland and Czech Republic. I think Croatia might finish 2nd, but according to the last 6 games, I've just placed Scotland in 2nd. Now moving on to Group E. Group E has Poland, Sweden, Spain and Slovakia. Okay, so quickly let's arrange them according to FIFA rankings. So we go with Spain in the 1st place, and then we have Sweden in 18th place. Spain is ranked 6th in FIFA rankings and Sweden 18th, and then we have Poland 21st in FIFA rankings and then Slovakia at 34 in FIFA rankings. So now Let's rearrange them with their past performances. Last 6 games, Poland have actually outperformed all the other teams with 4 wins and 1 losses and 1 draw. So I'd pick Poland to top the group. Then comes Spain with 2 wins, 1 loss and 3 draws. So Spain actually has a decent track record comparing it with Sweden and Slovakia. Now Sweden finishes third with 3 wins and 3 losses. And then Slovakia at last place with just 1 win and 4 losses and 1 draw. So this is how Group E would finish for me: Poland, Spain, Sweden and Slovakia. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now coming to the group of death. Look at this. Portugal, France, the Euro 2016 finalists, and then Germany and then Hungary. Germany versus Portugal. How many of you remember the nasty game that happened in 2006 World Cup? Crazy. So this is really the group of death, and I'm really excited to watch each and every match of this group especially. So let's now quickly put them into rankings. So according to FIFA rankings, France come first because they have been ranked 4th in the world, and then comes Portugal 5th in the world. Germany comes 4th in the world, and then Portugal comes 5th in the world, and then Hungary 40th in the world. Alright, so this is how it will finish according to FIFA rankings. But then let's take their track record. Last 6 games, Portugal actually comes out on top because they have won 5 games out of the last 6 games that they played, and they drew 1 game. So Portugal finishes first out of the 4 here, and then comes Germany with 4 wins, 0 losses and 1 draw. So Germany finishes second according to the last 6 games, and then comes France with 4 wins and 1 losses, and then finishing last is Hungary with 3 wins and 1 loss. So this is how I would place the group of death. Portugal would finish first because they are the champions, previous Euros champions. They have a very strong mentality, and the track record is impressive as well. Let's not get too much into technicalities of Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. That's for another day, but this is how I would rank them. Now, let's go ahead and predict the 4 best third place teams. So according to the stats, out of these teams, Finland actually has a very good track record with 5 wins and 2 losses. So I'll pick Finland. And then comes North Macedonia with 4 wins and 2 losses. So North Macedonia. And then comes Wales with 3 wins and 1 losses. So Wales. And then the final team I would pick is either Czech Republic or Slovakia. So I'd go with Czech Republic here. And then we have all the top 16 ready now, and we're gonna go into the knockout stage. Alright, so from here it's just going to be logic and your gut feeling about who I think would actually go through with these matches. Okay, so Belgium, Wales, I'd definitely pick Belgium because they have the upper hand. Italy, Netherlands. Italy, Netherlands is kind of really hard to predict, but I kind of think Italy might go through this. And then Portugal, North Macedonia, it's going to be kind of easy for Portugal, but you never know. You never know. Spain, Scotland, I'd pick Spain. Poland against Finland, I would pick Poland. England against Germany. Wow, this is one match we shouldn't miss. England versus Germany. I would... sorry, English fans, I think Germany might get through this. Austria, Czech Republic, I think Austria would have the upper hand here. And then Turkey versus Denmark, I think Turkey would have the upper hand. Alright, so now we are in the quarterfinals. So we have Belgium versus Italy, we have Portugal against Spain, we have Poland against Germany, and we have Austria against Turkey. So Belgium, Italy, I think Belgium would win this. Portugal, Spain, who remembers the 2018 World Cup 3-all? Unbelievable goal by Cristiano Ronaldo in the last minute. Unbelievable. So I think I would go with Portugal, being kind of having a very good track record. I think better than Spain. So I'd pick Portugal here. Poland, Germany, I'd pick Germany. And then Austria, Turkey, I'd pick Turkey. Now we are at the semi-final stage. Belgium against Portugal and Germany against Turkey. I really want Belgium to go far, but I'm sorry, I really think Portugal might win this. If this is the semi-final, I think Portugal might give on a better show. So Portugal to the finals. Germany against Turkey. I really wish Turkey could actually outplay the Germans, but I really doubt it at that high level of semi-final of the Euro 2020. I think Germany would have the upper hand there. Alright, so here we have the final, Portugal against Germany. This is my prediction, guys, and I'm not gonna predict who's gonna win this match because I'm gonna leave that to you. You have to comment below who's gonna win. And do you think this is a fair selection what I've done? If not, do leave your thoughts in the comment section. And I think Portugal against Germany is going to be a kick-ass final of the Euro 2020, if at all my predictions are right. So you can also go on to UEFA, gaming.uefa.com, and have this thing played, and you can also predict your own thing here. And this is my prediction, guys. Portugal against Germany is what I'm predicting as the final. Let's see what happens. I've just taken a track record of their last 6 performances, matched it with their FIFA rankings, and done this prediction. I'll also be doing a subscriber interaction before the Euro starts because your views are really important, and I would love to discuss with you what you think about this Euro 2020. So updates regarding that would be posted on my community tab, so make sure to subscribe so that you're notified in your subscriptions tab whenever I post a community tab post. Yeah. So it's now time for the quiz section. So it's a kind of a easy question, but I don't know if you guys know this. Let me shoot this question out. Just comment your answers below. How many countries are actually hosts of this Euro 2020, 2021, whatever? So how many countries are actually hosting this? So you can call these many countries as hosts. Let me know the number in the comment section, and whoever gives the correct answer first would get a shout out on my next video. Thanks for your time, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you again on another interesting video.